Hello, welcome to the other 167. I am Victor from Hyderabad. Today's message is self-control. It's in Proverbs 25th chapter, 28th verse. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Your success depends on ruling your spirit. Great men rule their spirits. Great men rule their spirits. They resist temptations to react or to overreact. They restrain their emotions and manage them for good. They stay in control of their feelings and passions to manage their responses to events. How safe are you from trouble? The question is, how safe are you from trouble? If you do not rule your spirit, you are open to say or do things that could cost you dearly. You may already be damaged by such actions. It is your wisdom to learn how to control and manage your feelings. You only do what is right. Your spirit is your inner self, which controls your actions. Your spirit is your inner self, which controls your actions. When you do not rule your spirit, you are exposed and defenseless to all sorts of foolishness and problems. Your spirit includes your affections, appetites, and passions. A wise and noble man rules his spirit by his ethics and mind. He locks it down with chains of self-denial to keep ambition, anger, lust, pride, or revenge from breaking forth. He guides it by a mental commitment to hold fast honor, humility, righteousness, and virtue. He rules his thoughts, his desires, his inclinations, his resentments, and keeps them all in a disciplined order. A fool lets his spirit control his actions. He does not resist impulses from his spirit. He lets his spirit direct him. He forfeits the fight for character and godliness. He cannot do what he should do. He cannot stop doing what he should not. He cannot do what he should. He cannot stop doing what he should not. Such men are often angry, generally foolish, often depressed, or always procrastinating, among other faults and sins. They never grow up, for they are controlled by childish passions of a depraved heart. What is that which tempts your spirit? Are you quick to anger, or a sure mark of a fool? Must you talk insensately? Another mark of a fool. Regarding money, are you an impulsive spender or a hoarding miser? Do you justify imprudent haste as optimism? Do you make financial choices impulsively? Do you criticize anyone? Does complaining come easily to you? Do you fail to read and pray daily? Does fear keep you from your duties? Do you disrespect authority, especially civil rulers? Are you known for withdrawing and avoiding your family or friends? Do you forgive easily, or is it hard? Your life will be plundered and wasted unless you take control and raise a defense. You will never amount to much. You will be a castaway, for an unruly spirit does not produce good things for God or man. You will plunge into sins of commission and omission. The greatest battle you will ever fight is the one against your own spirit. Your worst enemy is the depraved and selfish man inside you. It causes the most damage and keeps you from success in life. The most shameful loss is to live and die the victim of your own unruly spirit. And the most noble and rewarding victory is the one over your own spirit. King Saul did not rule his jealous spirit, which even tried to kill his own son. David did not bridle his lustful spirit, which boldly led him to adultery and murder. And Samson, the strongest man ever, was helpless before his unruled passion for beautiful Delilah. Do not let those heinous crimes make you confident in your life, for many lesser sins can also ruin a life. Confess your faults to the Lord. Confess to your family or friends. Pray to the mighty strength of Jesus. Do not trust your own strength. You need His. You cannot relax for your spirit to take control unless you rule it. By the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ, you can rule it. Teach your children self-discipline. Teach your children self-discipline. This will do them more good before God and men than academic training. Jesus Christ ruled His spirit and submitted to God's will. In spite of being very amazed and intimidated by His coming crucifixion, Jesus Christ ruled His spirit and submitted to God's will in spite of being very amazed and intimidated by His own coming crucifixion. Though tempted by the devil at various times, He never considered the devil's suggestions. But not only that, He will provide grace and strength for those who ask. God bless.